Hello. Guys, right here for the house. Here we go. All right, you're at Sundance. All right, here we go. Just gotta go back a little bit. Thank you. Okay.
One here, Tessa. Well, you know, like I remember the first time I was ever in Eccles. I had a movie here called Dear White People, and I remember William H. Macy was watching the film, and he was across from me, and I couldn't stop staring at William H. Macy. I don't think I even saw the movie. I just watched William H. Macy watch the movie. And then I turned behind me and happened to see Tracy Chapman also in the cinema, and then really freaked out. So it's always nerve-wracking to see it with an audience, and for me, I end up just seeing the audience. So I'm excited to see the audience today. I love that it's a sort of, you know, it's a very classic sort of throwback love story in the tradition of many of the films that were made in the 50s and 60s, but many of those films just don't include black characters, and certainly they don't center them as the romantic leads. That's something that in the sort of history of film iconography hasn't existed a lot, so I think that's something that feels satisfying for me. It feels like, in a weird way, revisionist history to say, like, what kind of films could we have made with us at the center if we were allowed to make them at that time in film. So I love that. And then beyond the sort of politics of that, it's just really a film that makes you feel good, and I feel like those films are kind of in short supply these days. And what's popular, so it would be sad to think that love is a notion that we're not that interested in exploring, but
I mean, the moment I got it, it was a couple of weeks after that Sundance where we had Crown Heights, and they sent me the script, and it was just a beautiful love story, with just no other side stories to it. It was just two people that were falling in love, and thought it was something that would be nice to put out there.
But as an actor, it's a medium.
That's great.
All right, I have to say
Right here one more.
Nnamdi called, Carrie called me and said, Nnamdi's going to call you. I'm not saying anything else. And I was like, okay. And so then he called and he said, would I do this part? I didn't read the script. I didn't read anything. I said, yes, of course. And then later found out, he's like, oh yeah, you have to sing and dance. And here's rehearsals and here's the singing lesson time. I was like, oh my gosh. And I sing, but I've never sung in a role, and so it was really fun to flex a different muscle, and just great to be part of this cast. And Tessa's amazing in it, and Nnamdi's incredible. So I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen it.
Here we go.